As you all know, I recently got laser treatments to fade acne scars and balance my skin tone. And the main thing the dermatologist required for me to take care of afterwards in terms of skincare was sun care. Right after any laser treatments, it's important to stay indoors and avoid direct sunlight because your skin is sensitive. And as we transition to the summertime, it's important to take extra good care of our skin because of the sunshine. Otherwise, your spots could get darker. So I wanted to share 5 tips on how to prevent and avoid dark spots, hyperpigmentation, and melasma. SPF is super important, and this is something that every dermatologist is going to say to you. So I'm saving you some money by reminding you of how important SPF is. I used to think that SPF was only necessary when I was outdoors, at the beach, by the poolside, but it's something you need every single day because the sun, you just can't avoid it. Back then, I was definitely not surrounded by skincare knowledge. I think with the help of the internet, YouTube, and TikTok, there are just a lot of reminders about how important sunscreen is. And there are so many great products out in the market, but today I wanted to focus on this one from Pyunkang, the Moisture Soothing Sun Cream. Pyunkang is a brand famous for Eastern medicine and holistic healthcare here in Korea. This is a brand that I have been using since 2017, and I really like how Pyunkang uses minimal ingredients, no artificial fragrances, colors, and just the healthy essentials, and their Moisture Soothing Sun Cream does not disappoint. It's a soft hybrid sunscreen, which means combining the advantages of chemical and mineral sunscreens. And I like this one because it doesn't irritate my skin and it has that 50 SPF. This sunscreen is formulated with one of my favorite ingredients that fights acne and acne scars, Centella asiatica, and ceramide, which is an essential for my dry skin. It really does more than protect the skin from UV rays. It soothes and keeps the skin moisturized. The sunscreen is also cruelty-free, reef-safe, and made with nature-friendly ingredients. So thank you Pyunkang for sponsoring today's video and keeping my skin safe from the harsh UV rays. Try to avoid direct sunlight. Now, I am pretty guilty of this because I purposely like going to the beach, the poolside, and I also like to golf. So something that I am mindful of is always wearing sunscreen, of course, but also I like to make sure my face is covered because that's where the dark spots tend to last the longest because my skin is more sensitive up here, and it's also really hard to fade those dark spots. So try to cover your face instead of exposing it to direct sunlight. And one of my favorite ways to do that is by wearing a hat. And I have a few examples out in front of me. So let's talk about these ones right here. This is mostly for the beach and poolside. I really like these crochet hats because they're very lightweight and they're very breathable. So whenever I am tanning, I am covering my face fully because I don't want to darken up the dark spots. And so I have these 2 examples, one from Casablanca and one from Ghani. I bought these both on sale when it was the Essence sale. And for golf, I do like to wear hats that fully cover the top of my head because I don't want my scalp to get burned. So I like wearing bucket hats or a cap. But if you want to wear a visor like this one right here, just don't forget to apply sunscreen on your scalp because your scalp will thank you. Trust me, when your scalp gets burned, it is not a good time because first off, it gets really itchy later. And when it starts to peel, it just starts looking like dandruff and it just looks really messy. So to avoid your scalp getting burnt, make sure to apply sunscreen. Next, I want to share two of the ingredients that have been great for my acne scars, and hyperpigmentation, and it is Centella asiatica and vitamin C. Centella asiatica has been around for many, many years for its excellent calming effect. It soothes the skin that has been heated by the UV rays, and I really like the Pyunkang one because it's formulated with Centella asiatica, so you'll not be only getting sun protection, but also it'll be cooling and soothing to your skin. And vitamin C, I'm sure you all know, is an antioxidant that is commonly used to help fade dark spots and sun damage. Next, I want to talk about an at-home natural remedy with oat water. Back in college, when I was on a skincare budget, I learned about washing my skin with oatmeal water, and that really transformed my skin. Oats are antioxidants with anti-inflammatory compounds that are good for the skin. So I bought a tub of oatmeal, and every day I would grab a tablespoon of oatmeal and I would run it through lukewarm water, and with the water I would just apply all over like a toner, and then with the thick wet oats I would apply all over my face and leave it on like a mask. And then after a few minutes, I would rinse everything, and I would immediately see my skin and complexion looking a lot brighter. And over time, my acne scars did fade. So this is just an inexpensive way to treat your acne scars. And finally, if you have the time, go see a professional. I live in Korea, and I'm very lucky to be in the center of all of these amazing skincare clinics, and I got to try a lot of different skin treatments, and I do see results. I'm not a professional. A lot of the things that I share with you here about acne, I learned from a professional, and so I try to help you guys save money by sharing with you guys everything that I've learned, but sometimes it's nice to get a boost. It's the best way to speed up the fading process. And I don't go in every week. I usually get a package of 3 to 5 sessions a year, and I do like the results that I see. So I recommend checking out a skincare clinic, talking to a professional to see what might work for you, because every skin is different. All right, so those are my 5 tips on how I treat dark spots, hyperpigmentation, and melasma. I hope you guys found this video helpful. I just want to thank Pyunkang again for sponsoring today's video. Sun care is very important to me, so I was very excited when they wanted to collaborate because I really like Pyunkang products, and this sunscreen did not disappoint. It glides on, no white cast, and it's just a great daily sunscreen. So thank you again. If you are interested in trying out the product, I will link all of the details in the description box. So yeah, check that out. And that's all I have to say today. Thank you so much again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, have a Joan day.
Quickly before signing off, get 10% off using my code JoanKimSPF on Amazon until May 21st, and we will be giving away 10 Pyunkang Moisture sunscreens, so check the description box to fill out the form to enter. Good luck!